Hi.
So, hello? Hello, Nin.
Hi. I'm still having my horse.
Horse voice. Yeah, so let's welcome our listeners again.
Welcome.
Yes. Deep voice.
Welcome.
So, welcome to another episode of
Nosy?
The
Noisy.
Nosy. The Noisy.
Noisy
The,
neighbor.
the Noisy
Oh,
Neighbors.
wait, but today we're going to be really nosy.
Oh, yes. So, yeah. Welcome to the
Nosy?
Noisy Neighbors podcast with Cham,
And Nin?
where two immigrants in Germany talk about stuff. So this is what we do best.
Yeah, I enjoyed the last time.
Yeah, same. Like to be nosy,
Yeah.
give random advice, not none
Not so expert life
not
advice.
expert life advice. And yeah, we're not even qualified. But since we're nosy, so
Yeah.
this time it's the nosy neighbors.
Yeah, for this episode, we are nosy.
So yeah, so welcome.
Yeah.
Again, we will be reading random posts from
From fellow Filipino living in Germany.
yeah. So they posted in this.
In this Facebook group, but they post it on anonymous. So
Okay.
don't worry about their privacy.
Yeah.
Just their problem being exposed, but not their identity.
That's true. And perhaps if you experience the same problem, you
Yeah,
could
maybe you could relate.
Yeah, you could also give your solution.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, or share your issues.
as well.
Yeah, so we could give you our non-expert.
Advice. Yeah.
True. So shall we start?
Yeah. Oh, for this time, it's gonna be Chang who will on the spot translate everything.
Okay. So I'll try my best. Yeah. So
Okay.
are you ready? Are your advice generator?
Okay. I'll try.
Okay. So for our first
Yes.
first entry. Okay. So hello. I'd like to
Oh wait.
ask,
So you are dear Ate Chang now.
dear
Not,
Ate Chan.
not Ate Charo.
That's me.
Okay.
So
Go ahead. Please
yeah,
proceed.
dear Ate Chang. Hello. I'd like to ask. Okay. Wrong
Wrong screenshot.
wrong screenshot. Sorry.
Jesus.
Rewind. Try again.
Okay.
I thought I got it right.
Okay.
Okay. This one. So, dear Ate Chang, hello. So, my husband and I have been trying for a baby for 5 years now. But still, we're not successful. Do you happen to have do you have anything to recommend that I should take or do to help me have a baby? PS. Yes.
Okay.
We're already on Kinderwunsch.
Mm.
But it takes a long time. So they let me take all sorts of pills, and until now there's nothing happening. And yeah, so I'd like to thank everyone who will
Answer.
answer, or those who have experience.
You're welcome.
So I don't have any I have childcare experience, but childbearing I don't have. So maybe how about you?
I don't have also experience wanting to have kid. I never wanted to have kid.
Okay.
Char.
So we're all clear. We're
Oh my God, first-
we're childless here.
Yeah.
First of all.
Child free, excuse me.
Okay, child free at the moment.
Yeah. But yeah, if she's already in the Kinderwunsch for like at the doctor. No.
That's yeah. Well, maybe they could also check the alternative of adoption.
Yeah. There's lots of people in the world now. how many 8
Yes.
billion?
I don't know. I'm not good with numbers, but maybe around
Yeah.
on this
Yeah.
around this number. But yeah, well,
Well, for some people, they want their own, like they want that the kid really came out from them, right?
yeah, like they have this blood and flesh and blood or
Yeah.
something.
Like some people wanted to like continue their bloodline.
Yeah.
That's why.
So that's common.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like one alternative if you're like really in a rush
Yeah,
is
go for
adoption.
adoption.
And
In a legal way, ah. You know, I've read like a documentary in South Korea. There were like era of them that their main export is baby.
okay.
Because it was like post-war
Mm.
and like babies were sent to America for adoption
Yeah.
and everything. And then later on, they found out that like some of these kids are just kidnapped only.
Oh.
Yeah, because like now, of course, the babies have already grown up and they wanted to like connect with their biological parents. And yeah, they found out that some of them were just like
Oh,
kidnapped.
that's sad.
But some were really able to, find their biological, but some are still searching up until they're already like 60, 70 or something.
Okay, then
No, not 60, like 50, around 50.
that sounds like it's kind of too late already.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of like this illegal adoption, there's this docu in YouTube about the Philippine, like the situation in the Philippines. It's a Filipino documentary. Like on Facebook groups, they like, they just post like babies or like they have this pimp.
Okay.
Yeah. Like pimp or even like the mothers themselves,
They traffic their own children.
kind of, even if they're still on the womb. I'm not sure if you would consider it like trafficking, but in this Facebook group, it's like they search for like someone to adopt their unborn children or the babies. So it's not really free adoption because they kind of sell.
You
So
have to pay
probably
them.
it's trafficking
Yeah,
already.
it's trafficking.
So they would say like, like baby for sale, like due date on this month.
Okay.
And yeah, for like, I don't know, 50,000 pesos or like,
What?
that's like
wild.
1,000 euros.
Ha, 50,000 only?
Like, yeah, something like that. Like they're on a rush. Like perhaps some of them because they're like married and they don't know, their partners don't know, like,
Or it could be like really because of poverty, you know.
yeah, that's one big issue. But yeah, like they're selling their own unborn child like
Weird.
products on Facebook. But yeah, like that's one option. And then another
What
one.
you are we advising her to buy?
Oh don't
No.
don't do that, please. Don't.
Yeah, those
That's
are the
very
example of how to not adopt.
Yeah. That's true. That's extremely illegal. And yeah. Although poor child if they end up in poverty, but
Yeah.
there's a better way.
Yeah. Agree. Yeah.
Yeah, don't do that.
Wait, do you know like where can they like have an adoption here in Germany? I don't have any.
I also don't have an idea.
In Tirana.
Yeah, that's dog. I don't know. Like maybe they can ask their like
That the OB.
yeah. They probably have list.
Yeah.
And if they're like I'm not sure like what happens in a Kinderwunsch. Like there's everything's there, right? Like
Maybe you have to plan like when are you fertile or something like that.
but is like IVF already like part of this?
I have no idea.
But yeah,
But if you as a listener you have any idea about this Kinderwunsch, maybe you can like enlighten us.
that's true. Like we could comment on this on this post
Yeah.
because it's just like couple of days ago. It's posted couple of days ago. Yeah, but we wish you all the best.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I hope you get what you want. I hope you achieve your goal in having
that's
a baby.
true. We wish you healthier
Body.
body,
And fertile.
fertile eggs, and stronger, healthy sperms.
Yeah. That's what we wish.
Well, we wish we should like be specific with our
Yeah,
wishes,
that's
right?
true. So the universe can hear what you want.
Yeah, because if you say like healthy body, probably they get their eyesight better.
Yeah, like you don't need to wear eyeglasses, but that's not gonna solve your problem
That's-
of having kids.
So we get specific with our
Yeah.
wishes. But yeah, so
Next, bitte.
next, mit Karte bitte. Aha, okay. So this is about like language barrier problem.
Oh, which is like very timely.
Yes. Like how do you say it? Fremdsprache.
Fremdsprachen. I think it has N. Fremdsprachen, Verwendungsangst.
Okay.
Yeah, watch our like recent episode.
Yeah.
Or watch or listen, I mean.
Yeah, you could watch or listen to it.
Yeah.
Like maybe we could yeah.
Ay, we can-
Like somewhere could search for it. But yeah, so dear yes,
Dear Ate Chang.
dear Ate Chang, I'm looking for an advice. How did you cope up with the language? I am so tired.
Huh?
Oh no, not tired.
Exhausted.
I've had enough.
Okay.
Yes.
Ich bin fix und fertig.
Richtig. Ich bin schon fix und fertig. I already finished my language course in the Philippines. Now, I'm already like 3 months living in Germany. So, what did you do to go over this hurdle and continue your life in Germany? Like that way, you can easily find work. Now, I just really wanted to go home. So that's her dilemma. So,
We need like more context because what do you mean by when you study German in the Philippines? Like which level is it, no?
yeah, she did not say like what kind of level. She just said like she finished her language course in the Philippines and now she's already 3 months living in Germany. But yeah, she's already exhausted.
Fed up.
She's fed up of her life here. She just wanted to go home.
That's sad. At least try, you know.
Yeah. Well, I would say if she finished her language course in the Philippines for like B1 or B2, maybe it's a good idea if she would try to like take a refresher course.
Agree.
Because like it's like learning a language in a country where the language is not native.
Yeah.
They teach it differently.
Agree. Like especially if probably your teacher is not a native speaker.
Yeah.
That's it probably is different, but like I would agree. I would second your
Refresher course comment.
advice. Yeah.
Yeah, like take a refresher course or do the integration course.
Wait, also like in our city actually, like there's this Stammtisch. Is it correct? Like there are like some gathering of Ausländer sometimes in library. Just have to find it on sometimes they post it on Facebook, right? Like I remember in our city, like in the past, like somebody told me like every Thursday they would go into the city library and they would just meet and they just talk to their fellow Ausländer and then they would like practice their German there.
That's true. Like there's this native German in this group, and then they would like he's the one who's like kind of hosting this event.
Yeah.
And like they kind of warm up with each other And then afterwards, he would say like, yeah, like we take newspaper,
Yeah.
and then we could read like one article, and yeah, we could share
The
like,
thoughts.
yeah,
Yes.
like we
It's
could
like
share about
AA.
it. Yeah, but for German,
Yeah.
for like German learning.
Mm.
So yeah, that's also good. And I think uh 3 months,
That's still short, I think.
yeah, like I think that's just like the onset of
The adjustment
Heimweh.
period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you get homesick,
Yeah.
and things like that. Try to enjoy your environment first.
Yeah. The
Like me,
weather. Enjoy the weather.
true. Try not to think about like finding work
Mm-hmm.
first, especially if you are I'm not sure like what kind of status they have here, but if you get support like from the Agentur for Arbeit or something, for sure they would tell you to attend integration course.
Yeah. Or like further your language level or something like that. Um, aside from that, like aside from probably traveling around your city, like just go around and look what's in your surrounding. I would say that like look for friends, like
True. Either like fellow Filipinos or even like fellow foreigners.
yeah. Yeah, not necessarily like fellow Filipino, but like if you want to, because if you meet fellow Filipino, you cannot practice your German.
That's true.
It would actually worsen your German.
Perhaps. But
Yeah, but
then,
I would say like Ausländer and then try to like practice with them.
yeah. So like, practice makes perfect. That's what they say. And try not to be too hard on yourself about finding a job.
Yeah, cause that's like putting pressure on yourself. Yeah,
That's
like
true.
coming into a new country. I would say like don't Germany is different from other English speaking country. Like let's say if you migrate in America, it's so easy to find a job there because you don't need to do another language
That's
stuff.
true.
Like but here just treat Germany different. Like some people, like we know a friend, right? Like she studied again, like, and she's been living here for like more than 5 years, and like she's about to start her teaching career. Like, can you imagine? Like she invested like years of her life here.
Exactly. And also, I'm not sure if like this is like really a thing, but they're like among foreigners, they would say like in Germany they wanted to see that you have like German experience with certain job, like even for basic job, like in the like mini job in the supermarket, they would try to find like a German experience. So if you're here for 3 months, don't just just don't focus on this one thing. Like try to enjoy Germany first.
Yeah, it's a beautiful country.
Yeah, and also like the cost of living is just decent compared to what we have currently back home in the Philippines. Unless you're on a job seeker visa, then that's tough because well your days are counted.
Really, there's like a job seeker visa.
Like there's this job seeker visa, and I think you're only given 6 months to 1 year. Yeah, to find a job.
Really? That's new to me.
But mostly it's
But how do you get that?
like you apply it from your home country.
Oh.
And I'm not sure if it's only for like specific profession or like it applies for everybody.
Okay.
But they require you to have A2 German or something, B1, B2. But yeah, then if you're on that visa, then it's really better to strive hard, like
Practice.
practice the language,
Yeah.
and then at the same time, like continue sending your resume to-
Everywhere.
yeah.
True.
And don't just focus on one city.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah, like it's so easy to move here within Germany.
Yeah, that's true. Unless you have a lot of stuff.
Yeah. No, I doubt she has because she's just here for like 3
Yeah,
months.
that's true. But yeah, like moving around is easier. But like sometimes we have this notion like, yeah, I wanna live in Berlin, or I wanna live in
Munich, yeah. Or in Hamburg.
yeah, like these big cities, and we also already have this um like
Mindset about it.
yeah, like foresight, yeah, mindset, like we have already set our decision, like we want to live here, and I don't want to move around like to smaller
Yeah.
cities. But if you have, if you're tight on time,
Yeah.
then you cannot
like, use
really
all
choose.
the possibilities.
Then because later on you can easily just transfer. Yeah. So good luck on your job search,
hunting.
and practice.
Or listen to our latest episode about German language.
Oh yeah, probably you might get some tips and
Yeah.
stuff that can help you. Yes, hopefully it's helpful for you.
All right.
Next, so entry number 3. Hi.
Hello.
Yes. So one thing I learned here in Germany is that physical appearance and your status is not a big deal. So it doesn't
Agree.
matter. So which is what I appreciate the most, because I've noticed that in the Philippines, you really have to be pretty,
Okay.
like you look decent, and you really have like high status, or you have
To look like you have high status,
kind
probably.
of. So that's what they base on how they treat you. So how about you? What did you learn, or what did you notice here in Germany that you find different when you were still in the Philippines? So yes. So also she also did some disclaimer. It's just her opinion and insight.
Okay.
Okay,
Oh, I agree.
that's true. Like when I was
Younger.
way
Back in the
young.
days.
Back in the
Yes.
days. Now my
Yes,
back
Oma.
hurts. My hip hurts. But yeah, back then, my mom would always tell us, me and my sister, she'd be like, yeah, you have to look decent.
Yeah.
Like
Presentable.
presentable. Wear lipstick and things like that. Don't just wear like t-shirt and like all that stuff. And for me, it's just like, meh. That's But then one time it happened. I went to the bank. And when I got home, I was like really furious.
Why?
Because they would not even try to accommodate me. You only have to assert yourself.
Really? Just because you don't look like presentable?
Yeah, because and then you know what my mom said. Yeah, because
I told you so.
You didn't wear any lipstick.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so
Just like,
sexist?
that was like quite annoying. I was like, I was trying to prove a point to my mom.
But she's the one who's proven a point.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Sadly, that was the case. So that happened.
I think it's not just in the Philippines. Like if you go to other Asian country, like most of the younger generation, like they would like style themselves and
Yeah.
like wear makeup and everything. I didn't wear makeup until I started working because my work required me to wear makeup.
Yeah.
Even though we're just at the office, like we're not facing clients and everything, like that's wild. But then yeah, I agree with what she said that here, like if I go to like groceries
Yeah.
with just t-shirt, with no bra.
That's true. It's like, it's your typical day.
Yeah.
Why would you like go on with? I mean, that's my point. That's how I view it. Like, why would I?
Why do
take
you need to be
extra time
yeah, exactly.
to look like something that I have? Something that I don't feel like
Yeah.
like being me. And then at the same time, like at the end of the day, you have to remove them again.
Yeah, like it's just alles for the cats eh.
So yeah, that
Agree.
was like how I thought about it. Like, I have to spend time doing this, and then before by the end of the day, I have to spend another
Effort to remove all of your makeup.
That's true.
But then you know what? Like when I started like moving my clothes here in Germany, like I brought like all of my like nice clothes and stuff. But then I realized it's too thin for this weather.
That's true.
and then I just wasted all. I just put it all back there. And then also, yeah, I agree with what her observation is. Like people here are not fashionable. Like you're not pressured to wear the same clothes. Like to be like, I don't know, like how do you say that? Like wear nice clothes, I guess. Like people here just go on their multifunctional jacket
Yeah.
on their everyday lives.
That's true. I mean, like, they don't judge you. Like, if you go to the bank, if you have your Wartenummer, then you get how do you say it?
Like you get entertained.
Yeah.
They still treat you like the same as the others.
Exactly.
And here especially, I don't know maybe in other cities, like in big cities, but here in our city, like if you see somebody who's fashionable wearing these branded items, you know that they are not really from here. Or yeah, right? They are like Auslander as well.
Oh, that's true. Because they, like the Germans, you would say, I'm not sure if I'm like generalizing very much, but you would notice them like wearing their typical like dark colored clothes.
Yeah.
Unless like the elderly wears, like
The
their
flowery.
yeah, the spring fashion. Like the flowers.
Yeah.
Like what you said. Or like the color pastel colors. And then the rest were like, just black, brown, dark blue, and
That's it.
and then pants or shorts. Like, yeah, that thing. And also in the Philippines, like even for job posting, in Germany, you would say like M, W, and D. And then like what they're looking for. In the Philippines,
Well,
like they have
you have to tell them what MWD is.
like that's man, men, man, woman, or diverse.
Yeah.
So like it encompasses everything.
It means that everyone can apply. Like they are inclusive. Like they don't care what your gender is.
Yeah, like basically that. And anyway, and in the Philippines, for like job posting, they post the job description, like what they're looking for in a candidate. And then, like lastly, this is like even for an office job, they would say with pleasing personality.
Or
Like-
yeah, sometimes it's just like, I'm not belittling here, right? But sometimes, like as a cashier, you have to have like college graduate.
Yeah.
And also, yeah, like you have to be pretty as well.
Yeah. Like how do you actually measure pleasing personality? Like I would say, okay, sometimes they would say like 5'4" in height. So that's like 180 or I'm not
No,
sure.
5'2" is 157 cm.
Okay, then
Plus, I don't know, 2 inches. I don't know.
like yeah, sorry, in the Philippines we use
Inches.
mess up measurements.
Yeah.
Like we
Yeah, we both use, no? But
metric
for
and
height,
English. Like for height, we
we use feet and inches.
It's common to use feet and inches. So like 5'4", they ask for 5'4". When you're just in the office sitting all day, like what's the purpose of your height? But this pleasing personality, going back to that, How do you actually measure it?
Maybe they have like a meter, like they would, I'm vibing with her. She has
Yeah.
to please.
Like pleasing personality, beep beep.
Yeah.
But yeah, like that's really immeasurable.
I think
Even for English and metric.
they are changing that now.
Yeah,
They
hopefully
don't
they do.
they don't do that anymore.
Mm-hmm.
But I still see the long list of requirements for like such a minimum wage position.
True.
Like yeah, like college graduate. You
Yeah.
have to be like there's I think the height they removed it already. But you have to have let's say 5 years of experience of being a cashier. Like, sometimes if you're applying for CASE,
Yeah, like they would say 10 years experience for an entry level job.
yeah.
So that's like, okay. I think that's a common problem anywhere. Like
No, I think it's
the experience.
I think here in the
requirement.
Philippines is like extreme.
Yeah, that's already like something. So, but yeah, other than that, like, here looks doesn't matter. They would not even, they don't even know like who's rich from
Or
poor.
yeah.
So everyone just meets in TK Maxx.
And buy their branded
Yeah, buy their branded clothes.
the
there.
budget one. But yeah, if you're a lazy person, who doesn't like to do makeup, Germany is good for you.
That's true. Unless you're an influencer.
Yeah.
Yes. For the gram.
Yeah.
So but there are, of course, there are like times where you want to dress up.
Mm-hmm.
And for Germans, I notice this usually happens for like dinner when they dine out
Yeah.
in restaurants. They really, wear
Make an
their
effort.
Sunday's
Agree.
best.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Sunday,
Yes.
sometimes like if you go out on a Sunday, like you see lots of omas and opas in their best clothes because I think that's their time to meet with other omas and opas.
Yeah. So they're going on a group date.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, they do really have this like Sunday lunch meet up.
Yeah. So yeah, that's actually
That's cute, no?
yeah. I think that's also good. They're not required to stay up late.
Yeah. I would like to have that sometime to
Yeah.
just have like lunch, meet up with friends, not dinner anymore.
Yeah, that's like, and then it would just last for 3 hours.
Yeah.
Max, tops. And then afterwards, bye.
Oma and Opa's life are the best, I think.
That's what we learned from Leah on
Yeah.
the discounter. That's true. So yeah.
And yeah, also, what is her last question? Like, what did you notice here in Germany, right? Like,
That's different from what we have in the Philippines.
it's like in terms of clothes, it's so normal here to like repeat your clothes. Unlike in tropical country where it's warm there. I would understand. But like
Yeah.
here, like they don't judge you if you wear the same t-shirt at the office or at class every day.
That's true. As long as you don't smell.
Yeah.
Yeah, especially for winter. Yeah, because you wear the same pulia.
Same same
Yeah.
everything.
That's true. And another thing that I noticed is like the individuality of people. Like in the Philippines, in one house, everyone lives in one house, like from grandparents to,
Multi-generational.
yeah, that. And then here, it's just that, when kids, like even if they say like at 15 or 16, they say like, yeah, I want to move out. So they move out. And if the elderly, I don't know, if they want to hang out with other elderly, they go to the like the home for the elderly and things, and then they just visit each other like once a week or things like that.
I think this kind of being like, because here children are taught at early age to be independent.
Yeah.
Like whereas in the Philippines, like everything you do should be, I guess, like should be
In accordance to the
society
to the elderly.
yeah. in some town, right? Like every little thing that you move, the whole neighbor knows about it.
Yeah, that's true. Like also even like for searching for a job or like, decision to leave your job to pursue something.
All of your extended family
Yeah.
knew that.
And then they would give their advice.
Unsolicited advice.
Yep. I say like, no, don't do that because this and that. And then if you don't follow, they'd be like, no, you won't succeed.
They would discourage you. Yeah, that's in that note, I personally like the individualistic mindset. I'm not, because I'm not really close with my family. So and also I've lived alone like before I really moved here. So I am used to that. Like I found peace in that
Okay. Yeah, that's it depends really on the
person.
person. But that's quite common in the Philippines to live among your relatives.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another thing is that everything has an appointment here.
Yeah.
Like even visiting your own relative, you
Yeah.
have to make an appointment.
Agree. Like I remember, or not remember, like in our case, our appointment with Martin's relative is like a year before.
See? Yeah, like that only happens in the Philippines if you have a huge family gathering or
Yeah, like
family
the
reunion.
clan reunion.
Yeah, but other than that, like, short notice visits, like, we're currently in this city and, could we drop by?
Yeah, they would, even though they really do drop by without even asking
That's
that.
true. They would just knock on your door.
Like, hi, we're here.
Yeah, and then you're like surprised. But actually, I find that kind of sweet in a way. I mean, I don't know, but getting visit from your relatives and then they just there like surprise you. Sometimes
actually,
they bring
that's
food. They bring food.
Yeah, because of the pasalubong.
Yeah, because they would say like, we bought like cake, even just like chiffon cake, like sponge cake without anything. That's already like so nice.
Yeah.
And because you're like your family or like your parents are required to buy soft drinks.
Yeah.
Soft drinks and other snacks. That's also one thing because at home we're like,
You always have to have snack.
yeah, like if they visit,
Yeah.
then they ask you like,
Can you buy merienda?
Yeah. Buy snacks. And then, because at home we're not allowed, not really allowed, but we barely drink soft drinks. And
In your family.
yeah.
Yeah, but I remember I have the same like recollection of memories. Like if you have like a visitor, you have to have soft drinks.
Yeah, you have to serve them food. Like anything just to eat. Regardless if they touch it or not.
True.
But-
I remember like my workmates back then. I don't know, we came from somewhere and then they all of a sudden they decided to like hang out at our place.
Yeah.
And then my mother, like, she cooked for them.
Yeah. Like, I don't know, that's extreme Filipino hospitality.
Yeah.
But that's very common.
I guess because we're people pleaser.
Perhaps that's the reason. So yeah, like those are like some of the like observation, like comparison that I had
For now.
for now.
That I think of.
Yeah, like something that like suddenly comes to mind.
Yeah.
If you compare like things between Philippines and Germany. Do you have any other thing to?
In relation to the individualism mindset, like especially in small towns in the Philippines,
Yeah.
right? You know all of your neighbors.
Kind of.
Like I remember like when I was young, like we exchange dishes like on a normal dinner with our neighbor.
Like the food.
Yeah, food. Like your ulam.
Yeah,
Okay, can
yeah.
you bring this today to your, like you don't do that here.
That's true.
We don't even know who's our neighbor.
That's true. And then you just leave like the doors are like 1-2 meters away. And yeah, that's exactly true.
Yeah.
Like the only time I met like one neighbor, they randomly knocked on the door because they ran out of baking soda. Yeah.
And then?
They asked for baking soda. So being the nice people pleaser Filipina, I gave her my remaining baking soda. But yeah,
But that's here already in
that's
Germany.
already in Germany.
Yeah.
That's the only time I got this sudden visitor.
Unexpected visitor.
But other than that, yeah, that was it. Oh well. Anyway,
Moving on.
moving on. So entry number 3/4.
We don't remember.
I forgot. So good day all. Just curious if this applies to entire Germany, like regardless of the city size. I did not finish my German course, and I live here in Germany for almost 5 years now. My husband is German. So then they gave me a warning. I think this is from the Ausländerbehörde. So the immigration office gave me a warning. If I don't continue my German course, there is a possibility that they don't renew my residence permit. So, is there someone with the same case with me? Thank you. Okay.
Can you read what's on the letter?
So, like in the immigration office, it says here that you are required to attend an integration course. This requirement is until now not how do you say it? Like not
Fulfilled.
fulfilled, yes. So until now it's not fulfilled. So and also with the immigration office did not receive any evidence that you attended the integration course or you finished the integration course. So we are giving you this warning that
Uy. Achtung.
that not attending this integration course is like harming the possibility of you extending your title, like your residence permit.
Okay.
So you are required to attend an integration course, and we would like to inform you that your residence permit will be extended for a maximum of 1 year. And if you haven't visited or finished your integration course within 1 year, your request to extend your residence permit will not be granted.
Damn.
So,
This is
for someone who attended the integration course,
what we said like in our past episode, right? Like if you're an Auslander here, like try to make an effort to follow what they ask you to do.
yeah.
So when you arrived here, like with a German husband, like you will be given like a temporary residence permit. Like for my case, it's 3 years.
Okay.
And then I think I don't remember, but like I think they said like within a year you should be able to attend the integration course.
Okay. So you were already kind of informed
Yeah, about that, yeah.
that you have, it's required to
Yeah.
attend this one. Okay.
There was like a document written, so you can't miss the information on that. And then if you already have your B1, then you can apply for a permanent residence permit.
Okay.
So if you didn't finish it, so you can apply for another temporary
Like an extension.
Extension.
Okay.
So with her case, she probably had her extension multiple times already because it's already been 5 years, right?
That's true.
Yeah, and also if they know that you don't really attend yet, like they would send you a letter and they would say that like hello, here in this institute, there's like a slot. We reserve a slot for you.
Okay, so
Yeah.
they give you reminders.
Yeah.
Or they even
They even reserve slot for you if you can't find like institute.
oh, that's actually quite like, that's very accommodating already.
Yeah, maybe I don't know in her city, but like in our city, that's what happened to me. But it's for my case, they just received the notification that I already have an institute. That's why they sent the trick.
Okay.
Yeah. So within 5 years, right, pandemic happened. There's probably lots of online integration course.
Exactly,
Like
that's
what
true.
you can't have any more excuse. That's why I agree with this Auslander before. Sorry, ma'am.
Yeah, but I mean, that's true. 5 years is a long time.
Yeah.
And during pandemic, and for sure, like Germany love to send letters.
I doubt that this is your first warning. I think like they already sent you multiple times because 5 years is like a long time. And whatever, I guess whatever your excuse, let's say like you have a kid and everything, like yeah, like I said, during pandemic there was like an online.
Yeah, and also for 5 years, then if you had your kid when you arrive right away, then there's probably like after 3 years they're already visiting kindergarten.
Yeah,
and
you have time.
you already have time. I think the only thing that you have to do here is to actually attend and finish the integration course.
Yeah.
Because how will you live in Germany if you're not fully integrated, right?
But anyway, we have a friend, she didn't attend the language course, but she is good in German, like she's self-taught. But she took the exam for the Orientierungs course, the 33 questions
Okay.
like about the history, politics and everything. So she passed that already. And then like she said, like when her residence permit is about to expire, she took the B1.
And did she
And
pass?
she passed because she has like she's good in German already. Like she doesn't need to attend the integration course at all. Like
Yeah.
she's self-taught. I actually like admire like wow, how can you like like
teach yourself
Yeah.
German. But
while
yeah.
working, she's also working,
Oh,
right?
okay. Yeah, that's something. So, you cannot really, you don't really have an excuse.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but we're not with you on this time.
Yeah, like 5 years a long time. There's like a lot of missed opportunity here to finish your integration course. Just do it and finish it. That way, you're not adding to this complaints. Stereotype about foreigners. Yeah. But, if you have like other thoughts on this,
Please let us know.
please let
Maybe
us
we're
know.
wrong.
But yeah, it's just that, just do it.
Yeah.
Just do it.
Uy, we're already.
We're running out of time.
Yeah.
Yes, so we're running out of time in our studio booking. Yes. Anyway.
It is unlimited. I booked it unlimited.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice. So
Anyway.
yeah, we hope that you did not get stressed. You enjoyed
Listening to our noob advice.
noob advice.
Yeah. I hope you enjoy. Are you
Yeah.
enjoying this kind of episode?
Kind of. Because
It's just hard to translate, no? Now, do you understand me now? Like, I'm so slow in translating.
like you have to think about stuff. Oh well. But yeah.
Yeah.
Luckily it's not in German.
Yeah.
So
True. Anyway, thank you for listening. See you next episode.
yeah, see you next episode.
Bye.
Bye.